budget trajectory, not only has it not gotten better from 2017 to 2025, but it's gotten substantially worse. And part of that is long-standing pressures, entitlement spending, in particular, that an aging population, that these kind of consistent pressures that we've been tracking and monitoring for years, if not decades, in some cases, that are putting pressure on the federal budget. But a lot of it too is in between now, or then and now, we had a global pandemic. The U.S. government spent $5 trillion on the pandemic response, and certainly a good portion of that was necessary to sustain the economy, to sustain households through a what is hopefully a once in a lifetime event. But we ran up a lot of debt in that period of time, and then we've had a period of higher inflation and higher interest rates. We have not corrected course on our budget trajectory in that time, and so what we're facing now is not the first time in the last 50 to 75 years that we've had high interest rates. In fact, in the 70s and 80s, we had much higher interest rates than we have right now. But this is the first time that we have interest rates that are this high and inflation this high at a time where debt is running at 100% of our nation's gross domestic product, 100% of our annual economic output. And what that means is that our debt load is so large that it's very sensitive to small changes in interest rates. And what that means is that we're at a point where the interest we pay on our debt is now the second largest category of federal spending. It goes Social Security first, then interest on our debt, and then after that, it's Medicare spending. The entire Medicare program, we're spending more on interest on our debt. We're spending more interest on our debt than we are on the U.S. military, on the Medicaid program that serves tens of millions of Americans. So it's an extraordinary burden